Shalom, 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 beloved brothers and sisters. I just want to say and point on a few things. Just to say, as you can see, I've got a chip in my tooth there because I went swimming a couple of weeks ago and I chipped my tooth. So, I just have to get that out of the way because you obviously can see it, right? But basically, yeah, this is two brothers and sisters. I'm just going to talk to everybody here and say that this truth. I'm not being rude, I'm just being real because we're meant to be real in everything that we're doing, and if we can't be real to each other in the life that we live in serving Yah, then obviously we're not living in truth to the fullest, okay? A lot of sisters calling yourself daughters of Zion, saying you're living in truth, but yet you've gotten all these eyeliner, mascara, bright lipsticks on your face, foundation, big ass earrings, excuse my language, but yeah, these things are not in the will of Yah. If you're observing and treasuring up Yah's commands and following Torah, then you should know that makeup, all of these things that sisters are putting on their head, the eyeliner, mascara, bright lipsticks, blusher, beauty, all these fake beauty spots is all wrong in Yah's way, for one. And shaving your eyebrows, a lot of sisters are still doing that. Shaving under your arms is still doing that, you know. It's all good and well that you're covering up your hair. It's all good and well that you're covering up your body to a point, because some sisters are still wearing tops that's got the strap here and the strap there, which is showing off their cleavage. That's a no-go. You're not meant to be doing any of these things. This is not being true to Yah or Joshua, okay? Joshua was our living, inside-out proof of the laws of how we should be living, living embodiment of the law, right? So brothers also, you entertaining sisters with their face plastered up with bright red lipstick or orange, green, yellow, purple, whatever colour lipstick that they're wearing, and you're saying that's beautiful and natural, you are all living wrong, because Yah did not say it was okay for us to be putting on all this corruptedness on our face that is living that other nations do. So that's not living true, for one. Brothers also is still, I'm seeing couples where brothers are having their sisters wearing purple extensions, all these different things in their hair. That is not in the will of Yah, but you're saying you're serving in truth. Too much people are turning from Yah. Brothers shaving, sisters not locking up their hair, brothers not locking up their hair, you know. Tattoos, jewellery, piercings, earrings, all of these things is not in the will of Yah. So how can you be serving your Creator and saying you're in truth, excuse me, a daughter of Zion, a son of Yah, a man of Yah, a woman of Yah, whatever you want to call yourself, right? And you're doing all these things that the other nations do that Yah did not say is okay and is not in Torah. Obviously, a lot of you ain't really treasuring up Yah's commands, and you're picking and choosing to follow what you choose is right. Now, if you are being true to Yah, then wearing non-makeup should be no problem at all, because as far as I can see, anybody that has to put on makeup and put their face up on social media, videos, be it Instagram, be it on your WhatsApp picture, be it on Facebook, whatever social media you have, and you're putting on makeup, you're seeking attention, right? Now, a lot of you may sit there and not even pay mind to this or listen to it, not comment or like it, whatever. I'm not really fussed. I'm here to serve my Creator and I live in truth, so I'm going to talk exactly what it is. Why? Because I don't participate in any of this foolishness. We're meant to be living a Kadesh life, not following our own desire. Brothers, you know, still getting tattoos, wearing these tight up tops where you can see the imprint of your chest, you know, your packs or whatever it is. Guys putting up pictures of themselves topless, sisters wearing low cut tops, you know, all of these things is wrong. Jewelry, everything that everybody's thinking is okay and saying it in truth is actually wrong. Study your Torah, because none of these things we're meant to be having. Read in Proverbs, and it shows you how a woman should be dressing and covering up her body, and no braids and all these things in her hair. All of these things, you can't be sitting there saying you're serving Yah and then serving the other nations. You can't serve two fathers. It's either the one or the other. It's either you love one or you despise the other. Now, a lot of people I'm seeing is not really serving Yah. They say they are, but they're not. It's all good and well that you're putting up scriptures. It's all good and well that you put up videos. It's all good and well that you're doing all these things. But are you actually applying it to your life? Seriously. Because if you was, then we wouldn't be seeing all these things. That is breaking the laws of Torah. That is breaking the way of Yah's will. Right? So people need to analyze. Treasure up our Torah in your heart and in your mind and plaster it so you know. Don't follow your own desire and think, oh yeah, this is going to look nice. Let me put a picture of myself up. When you're serving Yah, calling yourself a daughter of Zion, calling yourself a man or a woman of Yah, or a son of Yah, or a daughter of Yah, however you want to put it, and you're still wearing these makeup foundations, and you have these brothers commenting on there, which part are you not in truth? You lot are meant to be living correctly. You have our watchman out here who's not correcting any of these things, but sitting there jumping on sisters' posts, calling them beautiful, calling it natural beauty. That is not natural beauty, because you are taking away the beauty that the Father has given you. Right? The Father has made you a certain way. For you to go and put on foundation is taking away the natural beauty that the Father has blessed you with. That means you are not happy with the way you look. That's all it is, really and truly. You're not happy with the way the Father has blessed you, so you're going to put on all these other stuff to be accepted by other nations. That's all it is. I can't sit here and make you lot do these things. You should already know it by studying Torah. I'm talking out on the truth here. The truth is an offence, but it's not a sin. I'm seeing brothers using foul language towards each other. That is not within the will of Yah. We're meant to be kind-hearted to every person we speak to. We're not meant to be swearing profound language. Regardless of how rude or harsh they're being, we're not meant to subdue and follow that ways of other nations. Yeah? Yah is a very merciful and forgiving Abba. So from time when he is like that, and it tells us we must follow and live perfect to his will, then all of these things that everybody is doing, you are not proceeding to be perfect. You're picking and choosing and following your own desire, and that's wrong. Seriously, it's wrong. I'm in my house all day, every day. I don't go out nowhere unless I need to. And I study my laws with my children. So I don't be deceived and be led astray and think this may be right, or this may be right within Yah's will, when it's not in Torah. It's not in the ways that we should be following. So people need to observe and study more. Right? Literally study more and go over Torah more than once. Because there may be bits that you've missed out on, or bits that you might not even overstand. And you need to seek and overstand it more. So, all of these jewelry, shaving, showing off your body parts, wearing these low tops that come down to here, all of these things is wrong. Showing off your body, we're wearing the little string tops here, that is wrong. Sisters, I love you all, and I'm just going to talk it real. You may not like it, you may not agree with what I'm saying, but again, this is the will of our Creator, and this is how we should be living a Kodesh life, not subduing to the world and other nations of how they live. Salvation is with Yah and Yahshua. If you are not going to be living true to our Creator, how can you be expecting him to bless you when you're not following his will? Seriously. You may get things in certain ways that may work for you, but a lot of things will still keep on going wrong for you and it won't fall into play because you are not following the will of Yah. Turn away from your own desires and lean on the word of Yah, as scriptures say in it. There is ways that man think is right when it's actually wrong within Yah's eyes, and it leads to death. So therefore, a lot of you need to really observe and apply these things to your lives, because It's all good and well, you can sit there and say this and put up this post about Proverbs woman this or this, that, and Psalms this or whatever it is, brothers and sisters. When on different social medias you may be putting up clean pictures of yourself, but on other pictures, social medias, Instagram and all these, everything else, you're putting on makeup, you're putting on big earrings, you're putting on jewellery, you know, you're putting on these bright lipsticks, these eyeshadows, eyeliner, all of these things that is not within Yah. I don't understand. And where are the brothers correcting the sisters and showing them that this is wrong? We're meant to be living in right ruling here, you know. We're meant to be correcting each other. And if we're not correcting each other, then that means how are we serving our Creator? We are all brothers and sisters. I don't care if you're in a relationship right now. You're talking to sisters, you're talking whatever. Talk and reason. Help each other grow in truth. You see one going down that way, help them. Show them that that's not the way to go. Some of us need help, you know. And I see a lot of people needing help. I used to talk to a lot of brothers and sisters, calling up America, calling, holding long conversations, all of these things. And now I've pulled back on doing all these things because I was the one that was always calling brothers. I was the one that was always calling sisters. I was the one that was always putting in the effort. And then when I decided to stop, I started seeing that the connection started going. So this just really shows how much people really are keeping unity in Yah. And it's terrible. It really is bad to see that, you know, it really is. Because we're meant to be coming together as a people. We're scattered on all four corners of the earth. By all means, yes. Some's on this side, some's on that side, most is in America, whatever, however, wherever you are around the world. But at the end of the day, connecting with your brothers and sisters is what it's about, unity in Yah. That's why we are coming together, right? So for all of you that sit there and make out you ain't got time to talk to your brother and sister, this is just wrong. I don't know what's going on in the countries that you're in, or how you're living your life, or picking and choosing who you want to talk to, because you know what? Yah sees all, and I'm telling you, you know he sees everything, right? He sees the way you go on in your house behind closed doors. You could be like this on social media. When you come off social media, there's something else, you know? I decided to stop calling all these brothers and sisters because I realised I'm the only one that's actually putting in the effort to connect. I'm not going to name and shame you because a lot of people already know who they are. So I just don't bother. I talk to certain ones in my inbox and more time on WhatsApp. So, yeah, but really and truly, we need to be getting together, brothers and sisters. We need to start, like, putting our heads down in the book. Yeah, you want salvation, study, seek, yeah, ask for deliverance, repent, or perish. You know that saying? Okay, seriously, I don't want none of us to slumber. I really don't want none of us to slumber, and I don't want none of our prayers to be getting hindered. But if you are not going to be living true to Yah, then what can I say that is going to happen? So please, I ask of you, brothers and sisters, stop being hypocritical to Yah. Observe Torah and live right, not by your own desire or your choice of what you think and feel is right. If it's not in the book of life, right? If it's not in scriptures and you're following your will, then you're doing something wrong. Something along the line, you are being deceived. So, again, treasure up and study Torah. That is all I can say for now. And stop following the world and other nation liberty with these clothing, makeup, dressing, appearance. Come correct. We're meant to be living perfect, as scriptures say. So do so. I love you all. I just thought I needed to talk this out because I couldn't do it on Friday and I couldn't do it on Saturday as it was Sabbath. So I'm just talking it up now. Shalom, 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 beloved brothers and sisters. I hope you all come correct in the will of Yah and serve Him to the fullest as 100%, not 50-50. You can't serve two fathers. Remember, you despise the one and love the other. Let's get it right and live true to Yah.